What's up, YouTube? Uh, so let me just get started by saying that I haven't done deadlifts for maybe like a year or so. The reason I'm doing it now is because a friend that I'm working with at the gym recommended me to do a what's it called, a powerlifting cycle, maybe just one before going back to school. So I have maybe about a month to do that. So as you can see, I'm doing deadlifts, but the weight is pretty light. So I was just testing it out just to check my form. And so this workout was chest and back, and then so I started with deadlifts, and then I went from that to doing rows. I actually was doing it with a poly row pull, so I'm using this motion over here instead of using the barbell to do that. And right after that, I jump into the what's it called, to the T-bar row, the actual machine, and did 3 sets over there. And then all of this I was just going in just to fill in the workouts. It wasn't really planned. I was just jumping from one workout to the next just to finish my back workout. And I try to squeeze, and then especially now that I'm on the off season from competing, I'm trying to lift as heavy as possible. Even though my shoulder is still injured, I try to lift as heavy as I can. And as soon as I feel pain, I slow down and know that I cannot push as hard as I used to. So even though with the injury, I fairly go heavy, and sometimes it's painful, but I still gotta do it. And because the other weight, the small weight it's just not enough for me. And as you can see over here, I'm actually doing 225, something that have been a goal of mine for a long time. But for the last past year, I couldn't bench because like I say, of my left shoulder injury. And yeah, I recently have been doing bench maybe for the last 2 3 weeks. I have been just trying to do them. Most of the time, I would for chest, I would just do dumbbells and then like machines. This is the first time I'm actually like getting back to this, trying it, doing a powerlifting form of where you arch your back a little more and then just push. So 225 went easy, and I did about 3 reps, and yeah. So and after that, I went straight to the inclined, and I did 3 sets over there. I mainly didn't focus on adding the weight. I just did the same weight, and then after that, I went to do the cable machine. So instead of doing it with where they have the original cable machine, I went into this little cable thingy they have in the gym. So I used that, and then you can see me over here just checking out the muscles and stuff. Just I like to flex around while I'm working out. It's actually something good because it gets the blood pumping into the muscles and stuff. But really here, I was just really just posing, classic pose. I like to do that all the time. So if you ever see me in the gym, you might see me looking weird and stuff. But I'm just having fun. And right after that, I went to the pec deck. No, this is not actually the pec deck. This is like a chest press. So I only did 1 set over there. I was just messing around, and I tried to flip the bottle, but I failed. I did it before when the camera was off, but then I tried to do it and I couldn't do it. My sister was recording me. She got mad. She's like, "Stop it!" And then so after that, I went into the pec deck. So to do some flies, I did about 3 sets over there. I used to think the pec deck was really heavy, until like I start doing it a lot more. Especially this gym right here has one, and so I like using it. And yeah, and something too that I noticed, I can go really heavy and really squeeze. And then I don't know if I really showed it here, but what I try to do, I try to like twist my wrist from the outside to bring, like, what's it called, to bring almost like having your knuckle away from the side. I don't know how to really explain it, but what I noticed is that when you do that, you actually get a better squeeze on the muscle instead of just doing like the normal hug. And yeah, so that was the workout. And thanks for watching. I have some updates to come to tell you guys about my physique and then what I have been doing since the last time I posted. And yeah, and here you can see I'm just clowning around, just having fun. I know you can barely see me. But enjoy the video. And this is me just posting.
Everybody wants to be a hero. Every man wants to be bigger than dad. It's very hard to understand. Been that way since Bell Time, man.